guys ready for Chapter 3 of Junie B. Jones' Dumb Bunny? It's Mrs. Hutchinson and...
Lucas and Pepper.
Lucas and our dog Pepper. He wanted to make a grand entrance. I don't know how long Pepper's going to stick around for, but we'll see.
Whoopsies.
Oh, there she goes. I knew it wouldn't be long. Let's see what happened in Chapter 2. It was called Clothes and Nubs. Chapter 2, they talked about what clothes they were going to wear to Lucille's party. So the golden egg is the special prize that Lucille has put out for her friends. And if you find it, you would get a play date with Lucille and you would get to swim in her indoor swimming pool. All right, Chapter 3 is called Waiting and Waiting. So what do you think this chapter is going to be about? If it's called Waiting and Waiting, what do you think?
Oh, I think she's going to wait for him to come over, and maybe he got the golden egg.
You mean Sheldon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheldon was the one that was kind of trying to maybe be extra friendly with Lucille, because maybe he thinks that if he's extra friendly with her, she'll tell him where the golden egg's hidden.
Or they would be friends.
Yeah, they'll be friends. All right, Chapter 3 is called Waiting and Waiting. Here we go. On Saturday morning, I jumped out of bed very excited, because today was the day of the party, of course. The Easter egg hunt! The Easter egg hunt! Today is the day of the Easter egg hunt, I sang real loud. I ran into Mother and Daddy's room and I turned on their light. The Easter egg hunt! The Easter egg hunt! Today is the day of the Easter egg hunt, I sang again. Mother opened one eyeball. It's not time to get up yet, Junie B., she said. It's still dark outside. Please go back to bed. I put my head next to her face. Yeah, only I don't think it's actually possible, I said, on account of my brain is already activated. Mother put her pillow over her head. I lifted it up. I'm going to find the golden egg today, I said. I told you about that, right, Mother? Whoever finds the golden egg gets to swim in Lucille's hot water. I hugged myself very happy. Lucas, can you hug yourself very happy? I would love to swim in hot water, I said, except for Sheldon and May want to win that prize too. Plus, Lucille loves Sheldon, and maybe she might give him a hint or something, and a hint would not be good. All right, Lucas is out, and Elizabeth is in. Okay, here we go. I did a little frown. Plus, here's another problem, I said. May has bird parts, and birds can see as good as a hawk. Mother pretended to snore. I did a huffy breath at her. Sometimes mothers do not act their old age. Finally, I put the pillow back on her head, and I went back to my room. Then I picked up my stuffed animal named, do you guys remember what her stuffed animal's name is? Philip Johnny Bob. And we skipped to my closet to pick out our party clothes. We looked at all my hangers. I said, What kind of clothes are good egg hunting clothes, do you think, Phil? Philip tapped his trunk. Oh, yeah, because Philip is an elephant, isn't he? Well, let's see. Good egg hunting clothes should be easy to run in, probably, because when you spot an egg, you will have to beat people to it, right? He asked. Right, I said. Plus, good egg hunting clothes should not be a dress either, on account of sometimes when I'm beating people to an egg, I have to tackle them and get in a scuffle. Correct, said Philip. Tackling and scuffling often happens in egg hunts. He thought some more. Also, good egg hunting clothes should have big pockets to carry all the eggs you're going to find, he said. I nodded. Yes. Plus, good egg clothes have to be pretty, right, Phil? I said, because this is a fancy party, you know. I know, said Phil. Egg clothes should definitely be pretty. Like
Sparkly?
You think sparkly?
Yeah.
We looked some more. Then, ha! Both of us spotted the pretty clothes at once, like these brand new lavender overalls that Mother just bought. We shouted real joyful. Phil threw himself way high in the air. Yes, the brand new lavender coveralls will be perfect, Junie B. Because lavender is exactly like purple almost, and purple is the color of your favorite glasses. He flung himself in the air again. We are a genius at picking out egg clothes, he said. Yes, we are a genius, Philip, I said back. I cannot lose the egg hunt in this perfect outfit. After that, I quick put on my lavender overalls, and then me and Philip ran to the window, and we sat down on the floor, and we waited and waited for daylight to come. The party was supposed to start at lunchtime. There was going to be a picnic before the egg hunt. That information was printed right on Lucille's fancy invitation. I read it to Mother and Daddy at breakfast. A picnic lunch will be served on the grounds before the event, I read. I smiled. I enjoy eating on the ground, I said. Mother laughed. Oh, I don't think you'll be eating on the ground, Junie B, she said. Grounds are what rich people call their lawn and gardens. I got down from the table and looked outside. Do we have grounds? Mother rolled her eyes and looked at Daddy. Heavens no, Junie B, she said. What we have is weeds and crabgrass. Daddy sucked in his cheeks at her. Weeds and crabgrass is an issue, apparently. After breakfast, I waited for it to be time to leave. It was the longest morning I ever saw. Then finally, Daddy said it was time to go. And so I ran to the car, lickety-split. Lickety-split is the grown-up word for zippity-fast. It took forever to get to Lucille's house. We drove and drove and drove. Then, at last, we turned down Lucille's long driveway. Lucille's house! We're finally at Lucille's house!
Yay!
I shouted out. I leaned my nose against the window. Remember when I came here last year, Daddy, I said? Me and my friend Grace spent the night at this place, and I ate dinner and breakfast with her rich, expensive Nana. Then, oh my gosh, I saw her! I saw the rich, expensive Nana! She was standing there with Lucille's mother and Daddy and brother. They were welcoming all the cars. I opened my door and I ran to her. Well, we meet again, Nana, I hollered real happy. Then I hugged my arms around her middle and I tried to lift her off the ground, only she didn't actually budge that good. I stepped back and I looked at her. That Nana had put on a few pounds, I believe. After that, I tried to lift her again, but this time she took my arms away. Oh dear no, young lady, you mustn't try to pick me up, she said. You'll hurt yourself. I looked at her kind of puzzled. Yeah, only I'm not a young lady, Nana, I said. Look, see, it's me! It's Junie B. Jones! I pointed at my face. Don't you remember me, huh? I spent the night here with Lucille and Grace. Remember that, Nana? It was the time of our life, I said. The Nana looked super close at me. Then, all of a sudden, drops of sweaty came on her head. She took out a tissue and dabbed herself. Oh my, oh dear. Yes, I remember now, she said. She did a little shiver. Junie B. Jones, I remember you well. I skipped around her in a circle. Today is going to be fun, right, Nana? Today, I'm going to find the golden egg. After I skipped, I held out my hand to do a high five. But the Nana didn't actually respond, and so I just swatted her sleeve, that's all. Just then, another car drove up the driveway. I turned around and oh boy, it was my good friend named Shirley. Plus, after Shirley came Sheldon, and after Sheldon came Roger, and after Roger came Shania and Camille and Herbert and Jose and Lenny. And then all the rest of the children in room 1 came too. Only wait till you hear this. I didn't see you know who. I looked all around just to be sure. Then I crossed my fingers for luck, and I hoped that maybe May wouldn't show up at all, 'cause maybe she would forget that the party was today, possibly. I thought a minute. Or maybe her daddy's car would get 4 flat tires. Or maybe the battery could go dead. Or maybe his muffler would fall off in the middle of the street. I thought some more and did a grin. Or else maybe May was playing in her backyard this morning and she bent over to tie her shoe and floof! She got carried off by a North American barn owl. I bent over and laughed out loud. Now that was a good one. That was the end of chapter 3. Do you think May's gonna come to the party?
Yeah.
You think so? We'll find out next time for chapter 4. It's called Eggs and Sweaty and Other Stuff. All right, stay tuned for some comprehension questions.
Bye, guys.
Here are some questions to think about from chapter 3. When did Junie B wake up the morning of Lucille's party? What did Junie B choose to wear to the party? Do you think Junie B should have tried to pick up Nana? And last, what does Junie B hope about May? All right, see you guys tomorrow for chapter 4.